Okay, then welcome back to another episode. This time it's face ultimate bar bra test. I wonder what they're facing.
We have 6 martial arts experts working security in the most dangerous bar.
The amount of chaos really surprised me.
It all feels so real.
Oh, I like that shit. Like it.
Chaos really surprised me.
It all feels so real.
The fights were breaking out left and right.
Bro, trying to tackle somebody?
It's been 3 days now that the 6 martial artists from across the whole globe have been competing in various self-defense challenges to see who will become the ultimate self-defense champion. And although on the 4th day, before they took part in the 4th challenge of the championship, they had a chance to do some sightseeing in Sydney, Australia, where the championship took place, and they had a special tour at the top of the Sydney Tower Eye.
1, 2, 3, jump!
I'm not
Just
jumping.
before the
I'm
4th
sorry.
challenge, the contenders'
got me.
scores were finally revealed to them, as until now, their performances were being carefully assessed, so the contenders themselves did not know where they stand in the score table.
I will win. I'm confident about it.
I would probably be in first place.
Dude, right now, I'm feeling good. I think at this point, maybe I won't be last. I just don't want to be last.
Maybe I
Little
won't be
did
last.
anyone knew, though, how much tension the score revealing will bring within the group. Oh, and by the way, that's me there, the narrator and co-host of the championship. I just dropped out on day 1 with COVID and tested negative only on the 4th day.
I'm Rokas Leo, and for half of my life I've been doing Aikido until eventually I realized it doesn't work. Moved on to do combat sport, learn about self-defense, and now eventually I'm organizing the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship and co-hosting it together with Jeff Phillips. You guys are compared to each other. You might have done well, but the other person might have done even better.
Yeah. In first place was Craig. In second place was
awesome.
Natan.
I was sort of in shock for a little while, wondering how. I might have been with a shot,
I
yeah.
was surprised that regular guy is in first
Regular
place.
I
person
wasn't
Craig.
expecting Craig being in the lead. I thought maybe I was like kicking ass and being John Wick and whatnot, and he just grab people one and done, and that would be more efficient.
The fact that I was second to last was a bit disappointing. I thought I was at least 3rd or 4th.
There was also a big
Really?
revelation about
You
the
didn't know
first
a
challenge
punch
of the championship.
in the
As
whole
under
club
closer
one.
inspection, it turned out that
Jesse got closer, but after reviewing it, there was a stab early on.
it turns out that prior to
I don't get why it's doing this, bro.
Jesse got closer, but after reviewing it, there was a stab early on.
It turns out that prior to Jesse leaving the warehouse during the hide and go stab challenge, he got lethally cut, as a result dropping his initial score and affecting the scores of the other contenders. Yet although Jesse was unaffected by the score change,
You don't have to keep this in, but I don't give a about the scores. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato, your score, my score.
I did see that.
for the rest of the group, after learning their scores, the atmosphere changed.
After we heard those results, I felt like everyone was more tense. It motivated me. I'm like, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Like, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna smash.
It made sense that Craig is in the lead, but on the other hand, it's unacceptable. I need to be in the lead.
Yet the contenders will have a chance to change the situation soon, as the next challenge was about to happen.
Bro said I'm disappointed that I'm second to last. Bro, you went into a club and got beat up.
I knew we were going to party.
You didn't swing on anybody.
Are we male strippers?
When I got this bow tie, I thought I was gonna be a male stripper.
Unfortunately, the contenders were not going to be entering the next challenge as male strippers. Instead, the bow ties were representing their new roles as security guards, since they were about to enter the world's most dangerous bar, where they will need to work together, as their performances as security guards will be judged as a team. Once they will enter the bar, the contenders will have to demonstrate not only their ability to control the situation while using minimum force and necessary skill for anyone working in the security sector, but they will also be put through an overwhelming situation that will be impossible to solve in order to see how they handle themselves under immense stress and chaos. Another
I wonder why most
extremely
security
important
guys don't
skill
just
to
got
have for
faces.
self-defense. And
Like
although
bouncer
once they
security
learn that
guards.
they will be working as security guards, the first 2 contenders
I'm
were
a bouncer
feeling
security guard, bro. I'm
confident.
not fighting you, bro. I'm pacing you.
my
Fuck
old
out of
law
my face.
enforcement technique, 2-on-1 risk control.
I figured this is the perfect opportunity for me. This is what I want to do anyway. Grapple people and not strike them and hurt them.
But whether their previous backgrounds will help them in this challenge, our first 2 contenders were about to find out.
I saw these guys over the bar, and from the last scenario, I knew that that's where the fight started. So I figured, okay, these guys are probably gonna fight.
While Jordan was wrestling with him, I grabbed the arm, 2-on-1 risk control.
Okay, bro, stop lagging. Or whatever you're doing, bro. That was pretty smart.
So I figured, okay, these guys probably gonna fight.
While Jordan was wrestling with him, I grabbed the arm. 2-on-1 wrist control.
No, we're back at the nigga. I'm dead.
You're under arrest.
A full bra? Knockout? I quit first Nick. Up in a barrel. Did we get stabbed or something?
Although Jordan and Jeff did a great job at handling the impossible situation, unfortunately, during the last part of the challenge, Jordan hurt his knee.
It's a pre-existing injury I already have. I've been hurting it every couple months. Someone tried to sweep me, it wasn't there, and they kept going, and then my knee was messed up. I didn't know what to do, too, because it all feels so real, and I didn't want to leave Jeff by himself. I'm like trying to continue, even though I can't even walk. It was very frustrating.
See, I feel like where they fucked up is that they should have like got one person out of there at a time. So instead of trying to like multitask, right? Get what you got on you out, because they got one dude and then they wanted to take him out, but then another fight started, so they try to go break up that fight. Don't do that. Just finish with the one guy, get him out of here, and then go to the next dude, right? I feel like that would have been better.
Frustrating.
But then an even sadder realization came about.
I just wanted to go out there and compete so bad, and seeing everyone do it, it was really hard for me to watch.
I know we wanted to participate. I know how much we wanted to win or lose. We wanted to fight and give it our all. It was just painful to see.
However, even though Jordan dropped out, Jeff Chan decided to still finish the challenge for the both of them by facing its last element, the Poop Man, a mentally ill person covered in poop.
I grabbed the chair in front of me. I shouted,
Guys, he's armed and dangerous. Back away, back away. Can I help you? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? I'm calling the police right now. Everyone back away. Give him some space, give him some space.
Man,
Can I escort you out of the building? Follow me.
wash the table there.
Please drop that down. Thank you. Everything's gonna be okay. Lead you out this way. You have a good night.
Despite Jordan injuring his knee, the first team did an amazing job managing an overwhelming situation while not hurting anyone, setting a very high bar for the next two teams to beat.
That's tough. You can't stop every single thing.
And you have to survey and think, where's someone more at stake?
It brought back a bit of memories because I actually worked security for 5-6 years. Even though I'm this small, it's unfortunate what happened with Jordan, and I got at myself.
While many martial arts schools practice in a sterile environment full of traditions and serenity, it is important to recognize that real self-defense situations are full of chaos and unpredictability. If someone prepares their whole life for an attack in a predictable environment without ever going through at least simulated chaos, when exposed to a real situation, that person may panic. That's why it's important to keep in mind self-defense expert Ian Abernethy's Venn diagram, which points out that martial arts, fighting, and self-defense are related, but they're also distinct practices, and each one of them needs to be practiced as such.
You can like.
Why is you doing this to me, bro? I don't think it's this. You think it's because my internet is bad right now? You know what? Let's try going.
Frustrated by little things too.
That'd be excessive force, so I'm glad you didn't do it. You carried both of them each with one arm.
I don't think it's my PC. If it was my PC, everything on my PC would freeze, right? But not my mouse isn't freezing. Like, not everything on my PC is freezing, right? My OBS isn't freezing. Like, not everything on my PC is freezing, so I feel like it's my internet. And the fact that it's my internet after they like fucking got cut for like, oh well. But yeah, I don't know.
I think you did very well. I think we handled it very well this time.
Yet while Jeff and Jordan did a great job at blending their martial arts with real-life experience, it is time to see if Shaolin disciple Ranton and regular person Craig will be able to do the same.
You're not scared because Jordan came back injured?
We'll see.
I was with Craig. I was very happy about that because he's an absolute wild card.
Jordan was wearing a bow tie, did you notice that?
Yep. So it's probably a nightclub situation again?
You wear a bow tie to the nightclub?
We're discussing a bunch of possibilities, but you know, in the end, it's always a surprise.
I kind of suspected that it would be an impossible one.
The reason I brought you guys in because we wanted someone with your skill set. We had security guards here that absolutely useless.
I don't want to do security, that's a hard job.
I don't go to clubs, I don't ever go to party, I don't ever leave my house. I didn't want to go in that room. It reminded me of the first scenario, which I did horribly, but I got excited when I heard about it.
We're sticking together or we separated?
We barely said anything to each other.
Oh, it's quiet.
Alrighty. Yeah, whatever. So far, so good.
And before we could communicate,
You good? You're up? You're right. You're ready to go. You're
Come here.
when I saw him punch again, I ran towards him and I thought, hey, let's create a highlight. Let's go!
Damn.
Just grabbed two guys, focused on separating them and getting one out the door. And I realised Ranton's supposed to be my co-worker. He might be getting jumped by 10 guys back there and I don't even know.
I break up one fight, I turn around, another fight starts, I turn around, the same fight starts again. It was just a lot happening at the same time.
And then, the final threat emerged.
The poop guy!
It's really funny because imagining this shit happening in real life is hilarious because you know that a nigga would shit on him like this nigga right here would break up all those fights, bro. It's so fast. Everybody would stop fighting and run away from this nigga, bro.
My thought was, how much does bouncing cost? Minimum wage? When I see like this, I always think like hepatitis and stuff. I'm not getting this in my eye. I quit. This job.
Ranton's going, nah, I quit. Same thing. I thought, what would I do? I'm not doing it.
I'm not dealing with this shit, bro. He has shit on him, bro. If he runs at me, I'm shooting the nigga, bro. I don't got a gun on me, and I don't even got a taser. I don't know how I'm gonna shoot him, but you're asking the wrong questions right now.
Hey, mate. Yeah, oh, great. Thanks for the job offer. I don't think you're paying enough.
Ranton and Craig weren't able to surpass the first team's performance.
I hate this club! Take this place over. Literally.
By working too loosely as a team and not controlling the situation as well, leaving the third team as the final threat. Yet while Ranton and Craig took an unorthodox approach in solving the final part,
in this moment, quitting is right. He didn't come out of the toilet covered in shit and swing. Then maybe I would have taken the chair, shoved him to the ground. No one's in danger. He's not attacking anyone. I'm not touching this. I'm out. I quit.
It was an absolutely impossible job.
It was a lot.
Mental overload.
Yeah, for sure. Fun though.
and when asked if Ranton wished he did something differently, this is what he had to say.
In retrospect, I wish I would have jumped more.
Yet while the first team was still leading this challenge, the third team, consisting of two karate masters,
Cool, calm, collected.
Yep.
of whom one could still use the Atomic Bear self-defense pen, although they had some initial doubts.
If Jordan got injured and I saw Jeff leaving it and he had some dirt here, oh shit, that's a tough one.
Yet after learning what the challenge is,
Try and take care of the place the best we can.
they regained their confidence due to their previous experience.
When I was 18 and needed a job, I actually worked a lot as a bouncer.
Actually, my dad used to work as a bouncer, so I know what can go wrong when you work at the door.
But whether their past knowledge and experience will come into
Go
play,
down,
we
go
will
down.
find out in a moment.
Take it easy. Take it easy, pal. Take it easy.
Put him to sleep. You know, now I'm curious about that. You know, how does the attacker dude, right? Since he's not leaving him alone, why don't you escort the dude not being attacked outside? Right? Because the attacker is like, I don't know. Would that work? Oh. Now he's attacking other people. Never mind.
Everybody don't panic. I'm over here.
Keep walking, pal. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Now that all three teams have completed the challenge, the contenders were about to face a bonus challenge. But before that, their scores needed to be assessed. Although Nathan and Jesse did almost as well as the first team, their lack of addressing the third fight that broke out and letting an attacker go towards their victim left them slightly behind their main competitors.
Usually in a real nightclub, you have 10 security guards for one fight and not 2 security guards for 7 fights.
That was hard. What are you doing? 2 guys are fighting.
Too many fights broke out.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, do you stay? Do you go?
Do you focus on the first guy that you were trying to handle, or do you go for the other guys and leave the first guy? So it was like a dilemma, but we did our best anyway.
Leading the contenders to receiving the following points for the challenge: putting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Jordan in the front and leaving regular person Craig Hunter and UFC fighter Nathan Levy in a tie. But before they will be able to change the situation in the final 2 challenges, it was time for the bonus challenge.
It felt like I was in Law and Order or some other kind of TV show or movie.
While most self-defense schools focus only on what to do once you are physically assaulted, true self-defense consists of trading what to do before you get attacked in order to avoid a confrontation, only then defending if you fail to do that, and finally facing what happens after, since even if you were the one who was attacked, unless you're able to prove that later on, the situation can be twisted against you, which may even lead to imprisonment. So, in order to see if our contenders are capable of handling what happens after a physical self-defense situation, we put them through a mock trial, where they will need to justify their actions from the second scenario of fighting in the bar, and where at the end, the jury will take a vote to decide if they were guilty of being the aggressor.
My client was just talking and he assaulted him. This is a dangerous man. Of all the deadly weapons and all the training he's done, how many years have you trained?
Since I was 2 years old.
I'd like to bring in our next witness.
Because of my extensive background in martial arts, was I able to defend myself. He did not look like that when I was done with him.
You're telling me that martial arts did that?
Is there any security footage available?
Not at this point in time.
Where did we bump into each other, yes or no? And what did I do? I believe I offered you my drink.
Jesse?
Jesse was quick to think on his feet, but some of the others were not as lucky.
If we open up your YouTube channel, will we see you killing people?
What is YouTube? If the child is
YouTube?
You're a monk.
Let's not get caught up in the fact. He's laughing. Film that. Is there another camera? Bum. It was caught.
And Jeff Chan had an even harder time, since in the bar, he was the aggressor.
I knew way ahead of that I was fully guilty. His accusations don't make sense. From my memory, I only threw 1 punch.
While the other 3 contenders had a smoother ride.
She didn't have a case and she knew it. He struck me while I was in a seated position. I defended myself.
I don't know why he looks like that, because I didn't throw any punches. I just controlled him from hurting me.
Can I cross-examine the witness? On the night, did you have a drink, sir?
Yes.
How many drinks did you have?
I couldn't give you an exact number.
So you're saying you don't remember what happened that night?
Ooh, okay. Okay, so you don't remember what happened that night. I like
not
that.
as good as they should be.
It's a do or die.
Oh no, Flush is crazy. Bro, I'm loving this, bro. It's really unique, bro. I don't really watch shows like that, but man actually did the best job. That's what I said, bro. Like if actual nigga or shit on him comes out, everybody is done fighting, bro. I'm not mad enough to fight a nigga while another nigga with shit on him is chasing me, bro. Imagine being in a fight and a guy covered in poop just appears. You just want to leave. Bro, you're not fighting after that, bro. Sure, we shit, but when I try in jiu-jitsu, I just get kicked out. I don't think that's the same, bro. Nah. Poop man invites the party is over. It's all fun and games until the shit hits the man. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that shit is nasty, bro. Ain't like if you mad enough to fight, even though there's a shit nigga walking around, bro, you got it. You can win the fight, bro. I'll give you the win. I'm not fighting you when that dude is around, bro. And still went to jail. He didn't defend himself. Defense in court is also self-defense. He didn't defend well. True. Yeah, but technically he didn't need to defend. Yeah. Entering the next challenge as male strippers. I'm dead. We love Craig. He doesn't return next season. Having average bloke as a contender is genuinely the best person in a show like this. Sorry. It actually does. It's actually pretty fire having like a regular, like seeing how a regular person would react in that situation, right? But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, and bye.